Ebony wished to invest RM14,000 in a bank for 5 years. She has two options. Bank A, interest rate 3.5 compounded quarterly. Bank B, interest rate 4% compounded monthly. Which option should she choose for better financial return? So the P is 14,000 and the T is 5 years. As we see, the K of Bank A is 3.5% and the M is 4 because it's compounded quarterly. So the P is 14,000, 1 plus 0.035 per 4, and the N is 4 and 5.
So the total amount is 47,613 and 59 cents.
And Bank B, the K is 4%, and in this question say that pounded money, so the M is 12. We can use SP1 plus I to calculate on the Bank B too. We just use the same formula. Will be RM 48,839.86 cents. So as we can see, Bank B give more profit, like it's RM 48,839.86 cents, and the Bank A is 47,613.59 cents. So she should choose Bank B for better financial return.
Next up, we have question number 2 that says, 9 years ago, I deposited RMX into a saving account at ABC Bank. The interest rate is 3% compounded quarterly for the first 5 years and 4.5% compounded every 2 months for the rest of the period. If the accumulated amount in the saving account at the end of 9 years is RM 10,000, find the value of X. So, in order to make calculating easier for us, we can list out all the given information from the question like this. After listing everything out, it is clear now that we have to find P, which stands for principal. For finding P, we'll be using this formula. Though we can't just simply calculate everything immediately, we'll have to find the new principal first. So we'll take the rest of the period, which is 4 years, its interest rate, and how many times it's compounded in order to find the new P. After that, we'll get RM 8,358 and 31 cents. Now, we can finally count how much money I spent for the first 5 years. We'll be using the same formula, but we'll insert the new P value instead as our new sum. So, RMX is equal to 7,198 ringgit and 9 cents. And that'll be our final answer. Question number 3. Rudy deposited RM 16,000 in an account at K% compounded every 3 months. After 3 years, the amount is RM 18,500. Determine A, the total interest earned, and B, the value of K. We'll start off by solving question A, which is finding the total interest earned. For this question, we can use the formula I equals to S minus P, whereas S is equal to 18,500 and P equals to 16,000. After subtracting both values, we will be left with 2,500 ringgit, and that right there will be our answer for question A. For question B, we are asked to find the value of K. Because we were given the amount, we will be using this formula. Though, in order to solve this question, we'll have to truly understand the formula first before being able to find K. At first glance, there's no sight of K anywhere. This is where we have to understand that I in the formula is equals to K, which is the interest rate, over M, which is how many times it is compounded. Thus, after inserting each values in the formula, it'll look like this. After calculating everything, we'll know that K is equal to 0.0487%, but this is interest rate we're talking about, so we'll have to multiply the answer by 100. And That is how we'll get the value of k, which is 4.887%.
So here is for the question number 4. Amir sold a commercial lot for Rm 180,000 and used 60% of the amount as a down payment on his new semi-detached house priced at Rm 850,000. He financed the remaining balance with a 30-year housing loan at 4.6% per annum, compounded monthly. So the first thing is, we need to list down all the information from the question given. From the question, we knew that Amir has Rm 180,000 and used 60% of the amount as a down payment. To know the amount of A, we need to divide 180,000 ringgit with 60%. After that, Rm 850,000 ringgit we need to minus with the amount that we divided just now. Then we will get the answer for A. After that, we need to list down all the information for the rest. Here is question A. Find the monthly payment. So here we immediately knew that this is an annuity. So here is the formula we need to use. Then we need to fill in the formula with the information given. After that, we will get the answer for question A. Question B. Calculate the interest charge. So here is the formula we need to use. Then fill in the formula with the information given. Then we will get the answer for question B. Here is question C. Immediately after paying the 288 payment, he decided to settle the balance of the loan. Find the balance. From the question given, we knew that Amir wanted to settle down the loan earlier. So here is the formula we need to use. Then we will fill in the formula with the information given. The reason n is equal to 72 because we wanted to know the balance he needs to pay. So we minus 360 with 288. Then we will get 72. And lastly, we will get the answer for question C. So here is for the question D. If he fails to pay the first 5 monthly payments, find the amount he has to pay on the 6th payment in order to settle the outstanding arrears. From the question given, we knew that Amir fails to pay the first 5 months, and the n is equal to 6. So here is the formula we need to use. Then we need to fill in the formula with the information given. Lastly, we get the answer for question D.
Our goal is to determine exactly how long Chong needs to pay off his new smart 4K OLED TV. Information we have is the cash price, down payment, monthly installment, and the interest rate, also compounded monthly. Step 1. We must calculate the actual loan amount, also known as the principal or present value. This is the amount the bank is financing. Chong makes a 15% down payment that leaves 85% of the cash price to be financed, and the loan amount comes up to 16,149.15 Step 2. We need to identify the financial formula. Since the interest is compounded monthly and payments are fixed monthly installment, this is treated as the present value of an annuity. We need to solve for n, the number of periods, month. Lastly, by substituting our values, which is A, R, and I, into the formula, we find the number of installment needed. The calculation result is approximately 35.83 months. The 30 monthly we need to divide with 12, and we get the final answer, which is 3 years. That's the final result. Thank you.